Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Commission Time. So guys, on this episode of Commission Time I'm going to be showing you a delicious Nurgle Demon Prince. That's right guys. So the client asked me for a Demon Prince and this is what I came out with. Initially I started with a core of Sculpey, which would form the main armature of it. And I've actually done on this one a couple of things that I don't normally do. Well, not that I don't normally do, a couple of things that I find personally quite challenging on miniatures. The first thing I've done, as you might have noticed, is I've actually sculpted a foot. Now the reason why I'm trying not to touch this guy as well, guys, is because I've literally just finished him, so some green stuff is still not cured. So what we'll do, we're going to zoom in and rotate the actual miniature. But as you can see there, guys, I've actually done an attempt at sculpting a foot. Now, I should probably get a turntable, actually, that might be better. I don't normally do, but this is the first time I've ever attempted to sculpt a foot on a miniature. And I like the way it turned out. I decided, I went there with the initial idea of covering it completely in green stuff, but then as the miniature kind of went on, I kind of left it because I realised that the green stuff would kind of cover up the detail a little bit too much. So there's the foot going on. And let's try and rotate it. Got some lovely flesh folds and lovely staples going on in the leg. The next thing that I've done, because I didn't have a hand big enough for the arm, I actually, you will notice, have sculpted a hand. Now, again, hands are something, if you guys have been looking at the Facebook group, something that I have quite a passionate hatred for. Very difficult to sculpt hands, I find, just because I can never find that I do them justice. But this one's actually alright. Now, with this one, the hand is actually sculpted around the handle, not the handle glued onto the hand, because that way it makes it a lot stronger, and it also makes it look a lot more realistic, should I say. As you can see there, we've got some claws going on. We've got the thumb nicely hidden away there. It's the thumb that I always have trouble doing. That's it, the thumb I always have trouble with. The rest of the fingers, not really that much. As you can see, the weapon of choice this guy is a gigantic butcher's cleaver, which is all nurgly and gribbly and all rotted and stuff like this. You know, like corroded metal. It looks very, very rough. It's kind of like it's been made makeshift. Oh shit, I just put my fucking thumb in green stuff. I'll have to smooth that out later. The pommel is actually a, I think this is a Max Mini, like possessed head. I just thought it just really, you know, topped off the blade quite nicely. Let's have a look at what other things. As you can see, we've gone for a rather bloated, holy type stomach with some delicious arms, delicious faces coming out of there. His entire right arm is just a mass of insect legs, and I chose this because it just makes the model look a little bit more different and a little bit more muty, which Nurgle is. And we've got a delicious little vagina mouth right in there as well. Other details, we've got a delicious face underneath the cowl going on there. Very insectoid with a singular eye I wanted to go for. And then one of the things that I've actually been wanting to do in a miniature for a while is reciprocate the look of the horn poking out of the cowl. Now, on the what's it called, the Mammon Forge World miniature, the other little herald that you get with this chap, well, that you get with the Mammon guy, the little like herald of Nurgle with the slug body, he has a horn poking out, and I always liked that, so I tried to reciprocate that with this. I've also reciprocated the horn effect with the arm here, which is, again, a core of Sculpey with green stuff over it, by having like these kind of like spines coming out. Like obviously this would be where the elbow would be, and this would be where like the femur would be and stuff like that. I think it's a femur. I don't know human anatomy that much. I suppose I should look into that actually, really. It might make for a better conversion work. But anyway, so like these bones have kind of like, outgrown and gone all nurgly and stuff. Got some more skin folds here and some delicious little hives. Now, this is actually a cool effect, and it's a new one that I actually developed for this particular conversion. Now, if I just zoom in a little bit on there, you'll notice that they're sunk slightly in, and that's because these were done when the skin folds here were still not cured. So essentially, it's wet green stuff, you get a tiny little ball of green stuff, pop it on down, and then you get something very, very small. I used my dentist tool, which I can't remember where I've put it, even though I was using it literally about 10 minutes ago, and you simply just push a hole into it, and you push in all the way till you get to the core, and it basically pushes the green stuff inside the other green stuff, so it kind of gives like a double stuffed green stuff effect, which is pretty cool. We've got some more depth effects on these, so we got some more skin flaps being peeled up there, and things like in between the toe there, the cloven hoof, and up in here and stuff, just to add a bit more depth to the miniature. Got some more hives and some various other Nurgly loveliness. One of the things that I really like on this one is the spine, as you guys can see there. This is one of my favourite features to actually sculpt on Nurgle miniatures, is a delicious exposed spine, because it gives whoever's going to paint it a really cool chance of, you know, doing some like really good gore effects and stuff. So you can do a bit of bone, a bit of meat, a bit of blood, and a bit of pus maybe. You can do all kinds of stuff like that. And again, we've got some lovely texturing coming up this side here, and then we got some more cavities, you know, caverns going on in this side of the miniature here as well, and then more folds and stuff going on all over the place. I've also done an addition on this one. I've actually sculpted some lovely little maggots as well, which again are a new feature on my Nurgle stuff. I've kind of used this one to really experiment with techniques, and it came out very, very well, and I personally am very, very pleased with it, and I hope the client is too. But anyway guys, you can have a custom Nurgle miniature. It's cheaper than Forge World, and it's 100% unique. Just send me in a PM on the Facebook group, and we can get talking about stuff. Obviously you must have PayPal. Just for reference guys, a miniature this size will cost you round about 40 quid. So like I said, that's why it's cheaper than Forge World, but 100% unique, which is pretty damn good. So guys, as always, drop a comment in the doobly-doo down below, and you know, give us a like, give us a favourite. If it's the first time you're watching this video, give us a subscribe as well, and I hope to see you on the next video. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Don't forget to check out the Facebook group, Enter the Wolf Time on Facebook, and I'll see you guys again. Goodbye.